What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller, and I am at the PlayStation PAX indie event where they made a whole bunch of crazy indie announcements. You can read about them on IGN, but more importantly, they let me play 4 PlayStation 4 indie games. I thought I'd give you the rundown. Top of my list, the one that caught me the most off guard, Contrast. I didn't know anything about this game, but it's really, really cool. First off, it looks awesome. Really great graphic, like a noir style to it. But what it is you are this girl's imaginary friend in her imaginary world, and what's happening is her name's Dee Dee, the little girl named Dee Dee. You're the imaginary friend, and Dee Dee's life is in shambles, right? Her parents are fighting. It's somewhere, it's set like, you know, in the 20s, the 40s, big band music. Her mom is like this lounge singer. Her dad is this deadbeat who's got another gambling scheme that isn't going well. And to get away from her problem, she escapes into this imaginary world with you as the imaginary friend. I don't know much about the story beyond that, but what happens beyond, you run around as the imaginary character and then make shadows that you can then interact with. So you're this like pretty sexy cabaret looking girl. But then you run around, and when you want to be a shadow, you hit R2, bam, you're on the wall as a shadow, and you get to platform on that, and then bam, come out of that and do whatever you want to basically get to a different part of the area, fool around, figure it out. Liked it a lot. It's already now at the top of my, I guess, indie to-do list. Can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying. Other one I liked a lot was 1001 Spikes. Looking at this, you know, you talk about the power, the horsepower of the PlayStation 4 and what it can do. It's like an 8-bit game, right? You're this little guy running around and you're jumping and platforming and getting away, and there's spikes everywhere and enemies shooting stuff at you. And when I first started playing, I was like, I don't know if I like this that much. I'm dying a lot, not a lot of fun. But then as you get into it, even the awkwardness of the controls start to make sense. See, there's a short jump and a tall jump, right? So you can make little jumps, but you can make really big jumps. So you get to do that. You're running around doing that. You're dodging spikes. Then, when enemies are coming at you, you have projectile attacks to shoot out. Now, that all sounds cool. It's probably a Colin Moriarty's, you know, angle. It's an old school looking game, old school sensibilities. But what's really neat about the whole game is that for the 1001 spikes, you have 1001 lives to beat the game. You have 1001 lives to beat the game. I guess if you die 1001 times, you lose. You don't have to come back. Not sure. I'm sure you could restart the game. That probably works. But it seems like a cool idea to me. And 4 players, we were dropping in, dropping out. People are running in there, shooting all stuff. Liked it a lot. Put it on your to-do list, okay? Thank you. This one comes as no surprise, Octodad. I know. Everybody's been talking about Octodad since it debuted. At E3, it was like the darling that everybody loved. I think I did an interview at E3, and I did an interview later on, I think maybe at Comic-Con as well, about Octodad, but I never actually sat down and played it. It turns out, yes, it is as charming and as lovely as everyone says. You probably know it well, but you are an octopus who nobody else in the world sees as an octopus, so you're pretending to be a human being, but you wander around, you control your limbs, you're knocking into things, you're trying to put on your tuxedo. It's totally cute, it's totally endearing, it's fun. Not as hard to control as some people made it out to be, but maybe since I'm a bumbling idiot in real life, I'm really good at being a bumbling idiot in video games. Then the 4th and final independent PlayStation 4 game I played tonight, drumroll please, Hohokum. I don't know what the f is going on in this game. It's like, it's pixel junk, but I'm a snake, but it kind of looks like a sperm, but I'm floating around these worlds, and then I'm running into other fish, and they swim with me, and then I jump off the sphere of water I have into other spheres, and I hit them, and then they get water, and then I kind of try to connect this. It's crazy. It's very peaceful. I believe I'm bringing other fish to other little planets that have their own water, and then connecting it all. Not sure on Hohokum, but I'm very excited to play more and try to figure out if I'm stupid or if the game is really about fish, populating other little fish worlds. Ladies and gentlemen, the PlayStation 4 comes out this November in the United States, Europe, Japan later on, you'll get it, don't worry, it's coming eventually. So for everything about the next generation of PlayStation video games, independent or otherwise, keep it here on IGN Beyond.